Hello and welcome back to Cooking with Dr. Tiller. Today we're doing fried rice. You may ask, why are we outside? Because fried rice takes a lot of heat. So instead of boiling crawfish in this crawfish boiler, we're going to be frying some fried rice. All right, I've got all our ingredients. You want to have some dried out white rice, cooked it yesterday. It's been in the fridge, drying out. We do an egg, 2 eggs right here, and then we have onion, peas, carrots, green onion, some lime juice. We have all our other little ingredients over here, but let's get started. We'll start by putting our wok on this heat. We'll let it come to temp. I'm gonna turn up, and this is called the Kiss of the Dragon. Your stove will not get it hot enough, but it'll still taste good. But if you have one of these setups, you can get it hot. I think it's 35,000 BTUs, whatever that means. I'm going to start with a little bit of oil. All right, so let's get our egg going. Everything's going to be really fast once we get it going. All right, so we'll take the egg back out just for a minute. We're going to put that right here, and then we're going to get some more oil in the pan. Let it get hot, and then now it's fried rice time. I learned this when Julie and I were first married. I love the fried rice at Benihana's and Shogun, so I was like, we got to figure out how to do this at the house. So this was our own little version. It actually turns out really well. You don't want to overcrowd. You see I've got a lot of rice left. I'm going to do it in batches, because if you overcrowd, then you're not going to get that fry on each grain of rice. And Julie hates when I do that because most of it goes on the ground. Yeah, I turned up the heat. You really want it going here. You want to hear the sizzle of the rice. All right, so our vegetables that are going to go in, we're going to do our white onion, our green peas. That's mainly for color. If you don't like green peas, you don't have to put them in, but to be honest with you, you can't really taste them. And carrots. We'll save the green onion and lime for the end, and I have a little garlic we'll save for then. As I said earlier, it's going to cook very fast, so you want to keep everything moving. Even the sides are hot on this wok, and you don't have to have a wok. Any pan will do, but if you do have a wok, as you can see, the rice is starting to turn a little bit of color, and I haven't even added the soy yet. Seasonings, I like to put the soy around the edge. That way it kind of evaporates a little bit of it, and you don't get it as wet in the middle. All this you want as dry as possible. A little bit of sesame oil. So far it's been the light soy sauce, sesame oil. I like Chinese 5-spice just a little bit. A little bit goes a long ways. That's going to add some little bit of sweet notes. Sesame seeds. These are just white sesame seeds. If you wanted to mix it up, you could do white and black sesame seeds. Your salt and pepper. Remember, your soy sauce is going to give you a lot of that salt flavor. That's a little bit of pepper. Like I said, I like to add a little bit of butter, some extra flavor. All right, we're going to put our green onions in, a little bit of garlic. Going to get our scrambled egg, get that back to going. And then we're going to go to town for a few minutes. You don't want to cook the egg with the rice or after the rice, because that puts a coating on the rice. You want the egg to be a separate flavor. It's going to change your texture if you cook it with the rice. Alrighty, we're almost there. A little bit squeeze of lime for some acidity. And there you go. Chef Dr. Tilla fried rice. Thank you for watching, and be sure to click that subscribe button.